Hi there, this is a reading for Leos, having to do it all over again. It's a breakthrough spread. So my breakthrough is that maybe I have to have take two. But I will tell you what it was about since I just took it off. But it was about Pluto being part of your breakthrough with transformation and focus. You also had the number 33 showing up a lot. And you... the challenge was truth transcending illusion, the lover's energy and being at a crossroads, and then making something work with you stepping into the King of Wands energy. So look, that'll just be our pre-advice, and now Spirit can take us one step further. So give us something that we should be focused or planning, something like that. All right, so the pattern, the challenge, the breakthrough for Leo, the power card for Leo, the outcome card, and the advice card. Oh, and the Hierophant. And on the bottom of your last one, it was the Tower. So I'm telling you, there's some kind of like huge transformation with all of these energies here. And it is bringing in also what I like to call high-level contracts or commitments. I saw the Spider Spirit with the next deck. That was the gold foil deck. And then they should be listed in the YouTube box. At least I usually try to put them there. So what is your pattern from the animal card? What is your challenge from the animal spirit? Breakthrough, your power card, your outcome, and then your advice card. And then you see those decks already like wanting to talk a little bit more. And then the Empress. Wow. Wow. Big time like commitments, but big time energies. She has the Midas touch. That Empress has the Midas touch. Everything she touches turns to gold. Let's give a Kipper deck here out. And I'm doing the cards like this so that we don't like see everything that pops out yet. Have a little bit of a surprise. So this is the Siren Song, and it has Kipper and Lenormand cards kind of mixed into the mix. Okay. And one of Kim Krantz alchemy cards for, like I said, that you got Pluto from this last time. So we're going to get your breakthrough card from it. Okay. Yes. Yes. There we go. So what is the pattern the Leo keeps running into? And Leo, remember, if you need a private reading, you can get that in the description box. There should be a list for my website. Oh, I have the Page of Pentacles, which is like getting ready to take a new adventure, and it's I guess you can't see that real well. It's a new investment. It's a new investment in something that is sure to pretty much pay off really well. Joy, happiness, and contentment with the Otter. Nice. Okay, so you have honor, and then you have the Privileged Lady. It's also in the Siren Song, they call it the Rich Girl card. So I don't know, this is it's like, what are you investing in? There may be something to invest in that is more happiness centered, more like happiness centered. And then what's interesting is then you have the bouquet, and that can be compliments from an admirer. That can be a proposal, unexpected job or business. It may have something to do with your business or finances because of that Page of Pentacles and the Privileged Lady coming out. So the Otter, though, definitely representing your like joy, happiness, and contentment. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good. Your challenge here is getting together, socializing with others, the garden, or just getting out, period. I have a new beginning or a child when it comes to maybe getting together with this energy or something like that. Thinking of how to be clever with the fox. Oh, okay. And your challenge is for your clever thinking to be clever. With the Seven of Cups, you'll want to avoid anything that can cloud your judgment or some kind of impairment of whatever. But so the fox is cunning, smart. This can also represent a lot of options available to you to socialize with, to go out with, or something like that. Okay. Well, the Three of Wands, great. That's your main card. That's your breakthrough card. I am probably going to have to use different cards next time. The Three of Wands is like what you have come up with, what your vision is, and it's a journey that you're about to embark in, and you can see it. You can like see it coming. It's real. You can see it coming. Yeah. Well, the void is appropriate too, since Pluto is the last one, which is if something is empty or barren and void, you have the option of choosing anything, infinite possibilities to fill it up with. Try not to fill up the void with past addictions or bad behaviors that would cause you to not see something clearly. Your ship's coming in is what they're really wanting me to say. I've got another 33. No, 333 actually in your reading so far, like I said. And if I have charcoal on my hands, I'm sorry about that. I tried my best to get it all off, but some of it just won't come off yet. So the ship is a golden ship. It's a good ship. It brings in well, it's wealth, it's prosperity, it's your ships coming in, and it is the voyage. You possibly are breaking free from a feeling of restriction or not being able to go anywhere, or feeling like so there's your ships coming in, and you could see it. It's so close you can see it. Yes. And then as that person's looking at their ships coming in, the gazelle spirit is out here saying that it's good to be on high alert. You know, sometimes our awareness and our high alert system has to be on for our own safety. And so watching for this ship, I don't know, metaphorically maybe, this feels like a prison of the mind. It's usually talking about that. An offer with the bouquet, an offer of some sort. Okay, so your power. Oh my goodness, you've dealt with snakes, and you know how to deal with them. You dealt with snakes. Your challenge might be that you're the fox that could probably eat the snake, or the lion that could eat the snake, right? The snake is representing energies that are trying to do harm, like they're either slander or their attacks verbally have the intent to hurt or maim, or to just I don't know, to do something negative to you. But you're able, your power is you're able to really deal with that energy pretty good. And that's so interesting, because when I started this reading today, you know what's weird is I turned the comments back on. I don't get that many comments because for a long time I had them off. And but the one comment that was negative is what came up in my mind. I'm like, why am I thinking about that? So it's like an automatic thing sometimes when you just think of how harsh somebody's words can be, right? So anyway, I had to talk myself back into positivity after that, because I'm like, yeah, okay. All right. So not letting things get to you maybe is going to be very, very important, just as a lesson. Great fortune. That's from the Kipper deck. Great fortune. Okay, that's good. That's part of your power. And your power is the vulture. The vulture is the animal that says, hey, nothing is wasted. If you're a person that can take the rubble from a tower that has fell, and then build something even much better, much stronger and improved. You are the vulture spirit. You are using the vulture spirit because you're making use, good use, not just use, good use out of what you got. Yes, that's good. Look, this is your power. This is your power. You have the Great Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles. That doesn't get any better. Your power is, you have many good connections. You also have vultures. And what does it Sarah McLachlan says? Vultures and thieves at your back. You will have people that want this sometimes. Or they'll, so either jealousy or talking just mean out of spite at what you're able to build. Because it's quite amazing. If it weren't quite amazing, it wouldn't be getting any attention. So, anyways, I love this. Look at this. It's breaking free. Great fortune. Using it, putting it to good use. All right. Then I have the mice card. And that's the outcome. You know what's interesting, though? I have heard a reader say this could be loss of weight, because the mice represent something being taken little by little or something like that. Now it could be people, I mean, it could be people wanting to borrow money. It can be, you know, just even loaning a little bit at a time can really add up. And so it might be talking about that, but you could be trying to like lose weight, something on purpose, intentional. And so you might be losing things that you're wanting to shed. I don't know. That's just a thought, because it makes sense. Working really hard at it too, possibly toil and labor, putting in like a lot of hard work at whatever it is that you're trying. Maybe it is weight. Maybe it's something to do with that. It's a lot of effort that's being put in. It's a lot of effort. Oh, wow. And your vibe is completely high because of that effort, because of the love and attention that you're giving to your work, or pushing yourself, like pushing yourself to the limit. Doing that over and over. You know, you got to watch out for stress, and you got to keep exercise and eating right. But sometimes those results don't feel the greatest getting to them, but they're worth it. And then I have the Ace of Wands, which is great because that is passionate new beginnings, something that you're going to create. There may even be additions to households with family members because of the Page of Pentacles coming out. Could be representing a child-like energy, but you have the Empress, you have the Hierophant, I mean, and the Ace of Wands. I was like, what else can I say? Oh, well, there's some advice right here. So getting out, socializing, better choices. Yep, another card about choices. The Two of Pentacles, to choose, to decide, maybe going back and forth from one or the other, maybe doing a lot of things at one time, and maybe talking about multitasking with you. I have main male as part of your advice. And, oh, we got the birds, or the effort. Okay, it's doing a lot and trying to balance this. There's a lot of pairs here, but you can do it. You have the unicorn. This is your connection. It's your connection with your divine self. It's representing connection, effort. Two of Pentacles. Choices, decisions, and changes. This could be people talking. But I see that unicorn, and I definitely see that power. You know what? I'm going to get... Let's see. So definitely filling up the void with things that are good. And like what happened to me. Sometimes you can't really help when something comes into your mind to remind you that somebody said something negative to you. You just can't. You can't carry it with you through the rest of the day, or it really will do its job the way they want it to, which is to affect you. All right, so the unicorn says reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It says it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately asking if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. Maybe the mind says maybe or could be. It's feeling like a lot of doubt there. But the unicorn's bringing in our wonder and a connection to divinity and a higher power. It wakes us up to our curiosity about the higher self and the divine. And your golden ships are coming in. The unicorn in the sixth chakra says it's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn resides at the third eye, the exact place where the unicorn's horn extends. Yes, like it's extended for information. You know, getting information channeled. It also looks like a wand. This is the command center, and it says the ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and the present, while the third eye appears into the future. And definitely your breakthrough is about visualizing a future where you're not trapped, maybe by addictions and vices and bad choices that stop us from seeing clearly. And a big challenge about getting out there, maybe having to do with this child, also commitments, high-level commitments. So that is what I've got for you. What an excellent reading. I really like your reading here, Leos. Sending you much love and light. Like and subscribe if you do like it. Bye-bye.